when you are picking, you are using the banana to pick the seeds here. Make sure that the seeds in the bowl is finished totally. Don't take the, what should I say it? Make sure the seeds, the banana picks all the seeds in the bowl and nothing left. But the banana can be left in your hand. But when the banana is finished in your hand and the seeds are in the bowl, it's not finished. That direction is not completed.
You are watching the biggest, the largest, the highest, the greatest, the tallest, and the mightiest African spiritual platform. I'm always Queen Hadasha. Call me Empress Makida. I am Labraska, the Sun Goddess. I am the Spear of Destiny. I welcome you people to another episode. It's going to be great. We are going to discuss exploiting powers of nature for positive results. That's the topic we are going to discuss. Let's welcome our guest first, know who he is, and then we will see how this whole show will run today. I welcome you guys with lots of love. Papa, we welcome you to Revelations.
Thank you so much.
Great. Today is your first time on this biggest platform. Please kindly pay obeisance to the followers, greet them, and introduce yourself to us. When done and you feel there are loved ones you want to send love to, is also allowed.
Thank you so much. Please, I am Justice Nanedu, a spiritualist. I appreciate you, the viewers, and the listeners. We appreciate you keeping us. If you are not there, we are not there. So we appreciate you so much to Maame Grace platform. We welcome you all.
Thank you so much. We welcome you. Abusia, your guest for today. Okay, so you said you were a spiritualist.
Yes, please.
When you say you were a spiritualist, what do you mean? What kind of a spiritualist are you?
I am general. I tackle everything in general.
Okay, we want to know what kind of spiritualist you are. We are Dain, we are Kung Fu, we are Bosum Fu, we are Haban. What are you?
Okay, I am not a fetish, but I am somebody who deal with herbs and other things, but I'm not a fetish.
So you are a herbalist?
Yes.
What's the difference between a herbalist and a spiritualist? Because you said you were a spiritualist.
They are all working together, but you can decide to specialize in one, or you do all. So when you are specialized in one, it's like you go to school, then you've gone to learn a lot of things. But when you get to, let's say, tertiary or university aspect, you go and specialize in one, and that's how it is.
So what have you specialized in?
I'm specialized in herbs and nature of living things and non-living things.
How? What is living things and what is non-living things?
What I mean is that I combined the creator things to solve problems.
So what is your source of power?
My source of power is from God.
Which God?
Almighty.
Which one?
The creator.
Which is who?
The one who created you and me.
Someone created me?
Yes.
How?
Respectively, do you have a son or a daughter or a child?
Yes, I do.
So the child can tell you who the mother is. So there is somebody who created you, and that is God.
Who? How do you know he created me? Me particularly.
Okay.
If you say he created you, I won't argue.
Okay.
That's okay, but you said he created me. How do you know God created me?
Okay, when I say created you, I'm talking in terms of people who live on this earth, not you per se.
Okay.
But I'm
God
talking
didn't
in
create
general.
me.
He didn't create you.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you say he created people, that's fine.
Oh, okay. So let me accept that. Then we move
So he
on.
created you so that we move on.
Yes.
Why? You don't want to have a conversation?
Oh, no. I said we move on with the conversation.
Oh, okay.
But what I mean is accept that God did not create you. I don't want us to argue on that.
We are not
because you have your own
we are not even going to argue about this. We are running a show.
I praise you.
No need for argument.
Understood.
Yes.
You spoke
So
well.
we just want to know what exactly you do. So did you learn this or it was a gift? How did you get here to combine living things and non-living things? How did you get here?
Okay. When I was born as a child at Apedra, so I didn't know anything until I began to do certain things that my parents didn't understand.
Like?
I can just tell you something about you and it will happen. And I can just sleep and I will get some revelation about something. And when I tell you to do, maybe you are sick or you want something, and I will dream about it, then I will tell you when you do it, it works. And that comes, they realize that I did not just come. So there's something backing me. So with this, I do dream. When I dream of maybe a problem, then I tell people, then we solve it. That is how it goes. So all is about, I see it like the Creator reveals things to me, and when I tell you to do it, it works in that order.
So that is how you became a spiritualist who deal with living things and non-living things.
Yes.
When you say living things and non-living things, what do you mean?
What I mean is that I can take something which is not living.
Like?
Okay, let me say I take banana right now. As you can see, I just brought here. And take another item which is not also living and combine them and do something for you and it works for you. That is non-living. So now we come to living. Let's say I take a herb which I did not bring, then combine another herbs together and to depress for you or to give it to you to do something and it works for you. That is the meaning.
That's the living things
yes,
and non-living things.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So your source of power is God.
Yes, please.
So if your source of power is it the God in church you are talking about?
Okay, that is how I would say it because that is how I would say it. That the God in the church, that's how I would say it.
So you mean Jesus?
No, I didn't mention Jesus.
But Jesus is the God in church, you don't know?
I know he's the son of the Creator. That's what I know. But the God himself is there before the Son. That is the perception of Christianity. So, if
that is, what is the perception of Christianity?
They understand that Jesus is the son of the Creator.
Please no. They believe that Jesus is God. In the church, they believe that Jesus is God.
Yes, the meaning is that I am not here to talk about it much. But when they believe that Jesus is God, it's like when I have son. When I have son and I am not around and my son is there, understanding of the person is that is maybe justice. You understand what it means? So if they say Jesus is God, they don't really say that he's a creator. They don't mean Jesus is a creator, but they understand that is God, but is a son. But because the Father is not there and he is representing the Father in the church, they call him God.
Where did you hear this philosophy from?
Where did I hear this?
What you just combined, where did you hear it from?
Normally, not everything that you have to hear it from a book. But when divine himself is working through you, there are things that are still hidden and they can reveal them to you, and when you come and say it becomes a surprise to somebody to understand.
I didn't actually mention any book. I just wanted to know where you got it from.
Okay, from the divine.
So
good. You are true to go. Yes, you are correct.
I didn't ask
yes, you are correct.
I'm just asking.
I was just expanding it.
Because we here we believe in different theories.
Understand.
Everybody's knowledge is welcome.
Exactly.
So we don't actually impose anything on anyone. Like can say no. We are learning. So we are ready for any theories that comes.
You are loud and clear.
Yeah. So right now. You were a spiritualist.
Yes, please.
Your source is the creator. Let me use that word,
please.
since it's not Jesus.
Yes,
your source is the creator. Any reason for the red beast on your hand?
This one?
Or it's just fashion?
It's not a fashion. It's a protection.
Protection?
Yes.
From?
For myself.
No, like from where?
From
God
divine.
Gave you.
Yes, protection.
God gave you the beast.
No, God did not give me the beast, but He asked me to do something on the beast, and I wear it, and it's protection.
Oh, okay, so it's direction.
Yes, like I told you earlier that you combine certain non-living things to do something so that it works. So it's an example.
I understand.
Yes.
Okay, so you a spiritualist who is coming to talk to us about how you combine living things and non-living things to do things. Exactly. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And practically do example for us to see.
Okay, no problem. Your topic is exploiting powers of nature for positive results.
Good.
So take us through.
Okay, that is fine. Like I told you earlier, the nature itself, from the beginning, we didn't hear about Jesus. We didn't hear about Jesus in terms of Christianity. We only knew that God's Spirit was roaming on the sea and blah, 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 blah. But the people over there by then were still kicking. They were still playing their lives without mentioning Jesus. So when you sit down, you ask yourself that, so those people, what were they doing? What are some of the things they were doing to reach God when they want to pray? What were they doing? So you begin to understand that, no, there were ways which they were doing when there was no Jesus. So let's say, for instance, when Jesus came and he died, assuming he couldn't return or he couldn't resurrect, does it mean Christians cannot survive? Good, that is the topic. They can still survive because when he wasn't there, they were surviving. Had it not been so, if they weren't surviving, so why did God create them? So it was just a spice to add to God's soup to make it sweet when Jesus came. That is when he said he came and died and saved our lives. So those people who were there and Jesus wasn't there, were they not alive? That is some of the things. So now, let's look at it now in this angle. Somebody was sick. He will send a person to church that in the name of Jesus, I pray, I do this, I cast, I do this. And they say the person is healed. So we ask, in the previous time, when Jesus wasn't there, who were they praying through before somebody can be healed? Were they hospitals? How were their hospitals? What are some of the ways they do before they leave? So you begin to know that when the God himself, who has brought the same Jesus to come and save us, still reveal secrets to other people who are still incoming to come and tell us more. Because even his son, we understand that he couldn't tell us all. If the son Jesus was to tell us all, I wouldn't be sitting here to review something which is not in the Bible, which somebody doesn't know. which the Christian doesn't know, which the unbeliever doesn't know. So it means that there are still secret hidden. In the olden days when Jesus has not come, and we were not able to embrace them, we saw them like diabolical. But these are the things they were doing, and it was helping them. So I am here to review one or two. One, I will be teaching a way of protection, which somebody will just call you, come, I'll protect you. What protection are you talking about? Which is so simple, you can do it in your house. No bad, no juju, no witch, no bad witch, let me call it that way, because we have good and we have bad. So no bad witch can do something to affect you. Do it, and no juju, no nothing. I will teach that by use of banana and alligator pepper. I will do it practically myself, which everybody can do it in the house and do it yearly. Then you are protected for the whole year.
Protected from what?
From any bad spirit.
Like?
Bad spirit, bad witches.
Witches?
Bad witches. I repeat, bad witches. We have good and we have bad. Yes. So this is some of the things I will be teaching. And I'll also be teaching how to combine one or two things to invite the spirit that is concerned to let somebody get a job that he or she is looking for. And however, I will also be adding one or two ways to do things so that you can quickly get somebody to love or to win somebody to love you. Yes, these are some of the things I'll be teaching.
Please go ahead.
Okay, first of all, this is, with due respect, may I use?
Go ahead.
Okay, thank you
yours.
so much.
The studio is yours.
Thank
now.
you, God bless you. So, this is a table. I would like to teach somebody to be protected from any evil element against any corner it is coming from, no matter what is it. That lasts for 1 year. And every year you do it. And that is all. You don't need to go for any protection anywhere. And that is all. And this one, because it is yearly, when you don't do it the next year, and something evil comes against you, you can be affected. So we have the one that you do once, and that one is forever. But this one is yearly. Okay. So I will do it myself and take it, because it is 1 year I have not done it. So you have alligator pepper. This is alligator pepper. You use 1 pot of it, 1 pot of alligator pepper. So one secret is that when you want to open the alligator pepper, we don't open before our eyes. We open it our back, because when you open it and you continue to open it, it can blind your eyes. So when you want to open the alligator pepper before any direction, alligator for any direction should be open at the back. So when you want to open it at the back, you use your finger just to make small hole. Then you bring it front and open the seeds. So you send it like this, then you make small hole, then you come and open it, then you take the seeds. Yes, but in order not to waste time, I did it and already had the seeds here. So I will consider this one to be kept. So these are the seeds for 1 pot of alligator pepper. 1 pot of alligator pepper seeds. 1 pot. So, this alligator seeds, if you are opening it and you happen to get one of the seeds dropped on the ground, before you do the direction, you are not protected. You are just wasting your time. I am teaching this for people to stop going escalator, that they want protection. And this is the protection I am giving fully. So, I repeat, some of the consequences, if you don't do it well, you not get the result is, when you are opening it, make sure none of the seeds drops on the ground. When it drops, that means you have to take another alligator pepper seeds, alligator pepper pot and open it. So you get these seeds in the pot, in the plate or in a bowl. Then you take one single banana. That banana could be local or foreign. Then, after having the seeds prepared, you make sure you blow out all the fiber from the seeds so that you get the seeds cleaned. Then, I repeat, you make sure none of the seeds drops on the ground. You take one banana, you open this banana like this, like this. Just open the banana completely. You have your banana like this. Then, one thing you have to know is that this direction that you are going to do, it is so dangerous that you don't need to do this direction and go to a place where there is a small God. When you go there and your foot steps there, the power of that small God is gone forever and ever. It will never work. So you now come and start the job. You make sure you don't wear your foot. You don't wear your foot. When you wear your foot and you do it, it is not going to work. You get a wooden stick, the dry one. Then you put your foot on it.
Should I get you some?
I have other alternatives. Yes.
Go ahead.
You get a wooden stick or any dry thing. Then you put your foot on it, because your foot should not touch the ground before you execute the direction. So, when the foot, I will assume that this is the wooden stick. Then I press my foot on it, making sure my foot will not touch the ground before you execute this. Now, you are done. So you take the seeds. Don't forget that I said, make sure none of the seeds will drop on the ground while you are even doing the direction. So you take the banana like this, and when you are coming to put the banana in your mouth, the seeds will go into your mouth. Make sure your teeth does not bite any of the seeds that goes into your mouth. When it bites it and you hear kikri, you spoil the direction. So there is no problem, there is no side effect, but only you have to start new seeds and new banana. Yes. So this is how you do it. You don't need anything, you just need this. You take the banana like this, then you pick some of the seeds, as many as you can. Because, I repeat, very necessary for somebody to understand. I repeat, when you are picking, you are using the banana to pick the seeds here. Make sure that the seeds in the bowl is finished totally. Don't take the, what should I say it? Make sure the seeds, the banana picks all the seeds in the bowl and nothing left. But the banana can be left in your hand. But when the banana is finished in your hand and the seeds are in the bowl, it's not finished, that direction is not completed. And you can still be affected when there's a danger. Yes. So, am I clear with that point?
When you are the danger of the witches, bad witches.
Yes, or any negative attack. Yes, that's what I mean. So, you pick the seeds, now you make it like this. You are making it like this because you don't want any of the seeds to drop on the ground. Then you say, I overcome any witches from the sea. I overcome any bad witches from the sea. I overcome any bad witches from the sea. Then I overcome any spell, any bad spell from the land. I overcome any curse from anybody. You mention all the necessary attack that you think it can come from. You can say attack that will come from my family, car accident, whatsoever you think somebody can do against you. You say it on the banana, then you pick some like this. You swallow. You use only your tongue just to press the banana to mix with the alligator pepper and swallow. Like I said, when you are using your tongue to mix it so that you can swallow it easily, make sure you don't bite the seed. When you bite it, nothing happens to you, but it will not take effect. You have to restart. So you pick again. Your point is you make sure all the pot of the seeds, all of them is finished from the bowl. So you can take as much as you can. As much as you can. Only that you mention the necessary attack that you think somebody can throw, because we are human. So as you can see it, I mention blah 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 blah, then I pick it. So here, I alone know that I didn't bite it. So you don't know. But I am saying that the one who is doing it should know that he or she does not bite any of the seeds. When you bite, it doesn't work, respectively. So my point is to finish picking all this in that manner. I'm doing it completely because I want to finish it. Yes. So I say blah, 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 blah. In that order, then I pick it. I left this piece of banana just to demonstrate something. I'm saying that when you should make sure the seeds in the bowl is completely finished. But if the banana doesn't finish, there's no problem. But don't make it where the banana finishes from your hand whilst the seeds are still inside.
Not even one.
Not even one. Other than that, you are not done well. This protection, I am done. So you can just remove your foot on it, then you are free to go. This protection, for whatsoever you have mentioned, nobody can do any of those things you have mentioned into your life.
I'm robber, so gunshot.
Whatsoever you mention.
Yes. It will protect you from death.
Yes, whatsoever you mention.
Even if I take somebody's money, I don't want to pay.
No, it's not. I'm talking about protection. But not in evil side. You understand? Not in evil side. It isn't like I want to, it's the spirit that is backing this thing. So the spirit is pure. So it is not like I will say that if I'm going to stay, they shouldn't catch me. This one is not on that side. But somebody to harm you. I'm talking about somebody to harm you.
About gunshot.
Yes. If somebody, if
so
you
this thing you
it,
have done right now, if I shoot you right now, it won't work.
It will not work. It will not work. But it takes 1 year. Then it expires. It takes.
Then why don't you go to Ghana Army and all the people that go to Afghanistan and all that and do this for them?
Has somebody invited me?
How would they know if you don't go and talk to them about what you have? How would they know you to invite you?
They have to look for me.
How?
Gold is under the ground. The one who knows there is gold chases the gold. They know there are spiritualists, so they should look for the correct one. Oh. Thank you so much. I respect your question. I continue. I am also in the respect of you to also to teach how to get a job. But unfortunately, I am going to teach this theoretically because I couldn't get the items. And this direction is so effective that anybody who does it, it works. There's no mistake. Very, very effective. Okay, so a man or a woman who has completed school is looking for a job, has written letters, sent to many places. They are not picking him or her. What can you do? Do you think we don't have anything doing? Everything has solution, and you have not seen the way to go with. So you get what we call this fruit, odiaba. Yes, locally they call it odiaba. You get the root. You don't need the seed, but you need the root, odiaba. You need the root. Then you also need cinnamon sticks. Cinnamon sticks. Those ones, they are selling them in the market. Sometimes they put them in the small rubber. They sell them. Get the odiaba seeds, odiaba root, then get cinnamon sticks. These two things, get them combined. Get gold thread or yellow thread respectively. Then what do you also need? Then you have to get what we call 3 kings oil. 3 kings oil. They are selling it. When you go to Nima market where they are selling these kind of things, you get some of them and you buy. Yes. So how do we go by it, madam? You get this odiaba root, then the cinnamon sticks, combine them. Then you take the yellow thread, then you tight them. When you are tightening, you don't say anything. You tight it, making sure that the yellow thread covers all the odiaba and the cinnamon sticks completely, without none of the 2 items being shown. The yellow thread should cover it completely. Now you take so we assume that in provision respectively. So we assume that this is the items that you have used the yellow thread to tight. Yes, you have used it to tight. Now you have it like this. Then you take the 3 kings oil. You take the 3 kings oil. Then you anoint. You just pour it on the item. The moment you pour it on it, it changes to something different. So you pour it like that on it. You pour it, you can pour it on the ground, nothing runs. But what it means is that you have to anoint the item that you hold. After doing this, when you are done, this thing has changed to something else. Now, whenever you want to go out to look for work, take it in your house, talk to it that you want to go out to look for a job. This is the job you want to go. It should assist you to get the job, and you come and say thanks. That is all. Leave the thing in your house. Don't carry it along. Go out and come back and come and tell me that you didn't see result. It is very, very effective. And this thing, normally, for 1 or 2 reasons, I do it for some people. And sometimes when I do it, I do it for free, and when they get the result, oh, please, this thanks for you. I am so grateful. And that's how I do my job. And this thing I'm teaching you, madam, very, very effective, that I urge everybody to go and try it. Anybody who needs a job. It doesn't need any juju or anything, blah, blah, blah. No. Do this, and your job is granted. Like the way we do the banana, this thing. Yes, you are protected. And again, I am going to teach a very technical way of getting a love. Yes, there are many ways to get a love. Yes. And am I permitted to teach everything?
Yes.
Despite its weight. Okay. You get this local original honey. You get this local original honey. Get original honey and get pink candle. Pink candle. Yes. Get pink candle and get this tranquility oil. Tranquility oil. I repeat, tranquility oil. Pink candle. Honey and 5 pieces of sugar cube. 5 pieces of sugar cube. So, after getting this item, madam, what do? Just to get the woman or the man that you want. How do we do it? It is so effective that when you do it, it doesn't take a twinkling of an eye. The result will just come.
Hey!
Yes.
No matter who. Whether you know him or not.
Should I continue? So, this thing, Madam Grace, this thing, get a saucepan in addition, respectively. Put the saucepan down, respectively, Madam Grace, like this. Then pour the honey inside like this. Then you take the pink candle. Then you draw the love sign. You see the candle is in the vertical form. So you draw a love sign on the pink candle. You draw the love sign on the pink candle. Then at the side of it, you write your name. Then at the side of it, I mean inside the drawn
heart.
Very good. The side of it, write your name, and the other side, you write the person's name. Make sure you know the person's full name. Then write it. Okay. So when you write this thing, then what do you do now? You have already poured the oil, the honey inside the saucepan. Then you put the sugar cube, the 5. You put the candle at the middle of the saucepan where the oil, the honey is. Then you light candle on it so it will stand like this, in this form. So when it stands like this, then you put the sugar cube. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will be standing like this. Now, what again do you want? If you want it to work like something you have never seen before, that is where you are going to use tranquility oil to smear on the candle where you have your names written on it inside the drawn love sign. So you use the tranquility oil to smear on it. Then you put it there, you light. Now, whilst it is burning and melting, then you utter your words, whatsoever you want the lady to be for you, or how you want her to be for you, or the man, not necessarily a lady, but both. Anybody does it, and it works back like that. Tested and proven. So you do this, and you utter whilst it is burning, then you are saying your this thing. Whilst it is burning, you are saying this. Then you do this thing 5 consecutive days before it is fully completed to work. So you begin to get the result from the 4th day. Then the 5th day, you are expected that this thing works. Either if you, the man, is looking for the woman, because automatically you should know the person before you do the job. So you see that the person will begin to call you, and we do say respectively that normally it is the men who normally go out boldly to propose. But when it comes to the lady in this form, you see that she will show actions. Yes, she will show actions by calling you. Why can't you want to come to greet me? Come to my house. I want us in that form. When you begin to send this kind of thing, which has never been done before, you begin to know that afa. Then you also proceed. These are some of the things. And again, you want somebody to sleep instantly. You want somebody to sleep instantly. Yes, you can do that. In the olden days, there were no hospitals, but there were certain things they were doing for people to sleep. Your child is crying. That is why sometimes when I'm teaching certain things, I'm trying to teach it in a positive way. But some people will use it in a negative way. But when they do that, they should know that karma waits for them. Yes, they should understand that karma waits for them. Because this one, as I'm going to teach, I want to teach for somebody, maybe one of your persons, respectively, is mad, and you want to get the person to hospital. The person is making some struggling, those kind of things. But I want to cool down the person and take the person to the appropriate treatment. Where other people, you send them to, they use chain to chain them and those kind of things. And there are many ways they were doing in the olden days. So, either you make the person to count 1, 2, 3 up to 50, but I will start from 50 downwards. 50, from 50, that means 49, 48. When I begin to do it, I will fall asleep, so I will not continue. So you start from there up to 1, then you begin to fall asleep. Sometimes you are tired, but you are not feeling sleepy. When you do this, you quickly fall asleep, then you rest.
Okay.
Yes.
You count 50 from the bottom.
Yes, from the bottom downward. Before you say, Jack, where are you? You are gone. Yes.
Papa.
It works. And again, this one also another way to make somebody to sleep instantly. And also it is done for some baby, which you cannot the baby to count from 49 up to 50. I mean 49 to 1. The baby cannot count. So this one, get a broom. Get a piece of broom. The broom that you use in your house. Take it. Break it into pieces. Small like that. Okay. Just if it is a lady, you have a way of doing it. If it is a boy, you have a way of doing it. So if it is a lady, you get 4 pieces out of the broom that you've broken. But if it is a man, there should be 3. So if there are 3 for a man, where do you do it so that the person sleeps instantly? You put 1 here, in the person's hair. Sometimes some ladies, respectively, the person as if, oh, what is in your hair like that? Nowadays your hair is neat, then it pierce it inside. Before you say, Jack, where are you? One of the broom is inside.
Oh.
You will be communicating with you like he's playing with your hair. Another goes. This of your hair, this one there, your hair is becoming big. Another one at the back. Look at the position. Then he will be communicating with you. Before you say, Jack, where are you? You are gone. Before you realize all your things have been picked from the room away. So men have to be careful when the ladies are putting their hands in their hairs, thinking that, oh, they are making love. Before you say, Jack, where are you? You are missing.
They are gone.
You. And the ladies, I'm coming to your side too, respectively. For them, they use 4 pieces. You use 4 pieces. And these things are the olden secrets, which Jesus did not teach me. But the Messiah, the God himself, the Creator, revealed it to me. So, for the ladies, when you use 3, it will not work. You use 4. You put 1 here, 1 there, 1 there. That's 3. Then 1 here. That's 4. The person will just fall asleep.
That's wow.
So they are very magically working effectively. Yes. And again, there are some words that they are just 4. They are letters. They are signs. I will just write them on my my palm like this in the morning when I have not eaten anything. When I haven't eaten anything. When I come and sit before you, you propose to me, no matter who you are.
Hey!
Yes.
And I want to be I
have eaten. I said you shouldn't have food in your stomach.
No, what I mean to say is, how they are doing be by an try. So would this idea not a street
No. I'm not saying you should eat. I'm saying that there are some words or signs.
That's what I'm saying, that when you use those words,
yes.
And you sit before a Kufuado, or you propose.
Did you say a Kufuado? No. The man will sit before a woman. When the man
it's
wants...
the woman who will propose.
Yes.
I say it works other ways.
No. This one purposely for the woman.
For the woman. So when you recite
the man, yes.
So like when I do it and I sit before a Kufuado.
No, me. The man will do to the woman.
So a Kufuado have to chew. A Kufuado have to know the words.
Yes.
No.
So I should complete it.
No. Give it to them. I thought maybe I can go and use.
No. Yours is there. Yours is there. So. You're making me laugh, madam. That's fine of you. So you see, you have the words written on your palm once you have not eaten anything in your stomach.
Sure, 40 days fast.
And you will not wear anything like yellow, like a cap, like ring, which is yellow. When you have any of them on, it will not work. But you write these words on your palm by the use of your saliva.
Hey!
By the use of your saliva. So this is how it goes. You use your finger to pick the saliva from your mouth. Then you write down letters. There are 4.
Kai, so you are giving them?
Yes.
So say it.
So I am demonstrating it. Yes. So you write them on your palm like that. Then when you write, you know it is saliva, so it will disappear. But so far as that is the energy for such, the moment you do it and even it dries up, you go and sit before the woman you want. She will propose to you.
The woman will propose.
What are you talking about?
Oh!
Whether direct or indirect, she will propose to you.
Wow.
So it is left for you, the man, to take action.
Hi.
What are you talking about? So when we say something there, or there is something on this earth, there are there, and the secrets are still being revealed.
Wow.
And I am so grateful that this is a revelation, right? Yes, so we are revealing things for your viewers. And they have to thank you for such. So, and again, madam. Madam. They are there. The things are there.
The things are there. You are teaching us why one-sided.
Okay, you. So, I am deploring this. You are a woman. The man has come to you. You want to keep that man as yours.
Hey.
So, this is very dangerous and very effective. So, the men should take notice because I'm revealing it. When the woman sees that the man is coming or they want to talk, this woman should Nicodemously draw a circle and spread red beans inside the circle. The man that is coming, if the man, let's say this, respectively, let me take you out for instance. you are calling one of your men like this, then you draw a circle. The circle can be seen or not seen, but you know that you have done something. Then you spread beans inside the circle. Then you call the person to come. When you call the person manages to pass, the person passes through the circle. Pa! The person is being achieved.
Hey,
it's
beans.
Locked. Because you are the one who spread the beans. The person has fallen in love with you. And there's nothing you can do.
Is it temporary or forever?
What are you talking about?
Forever.
That is all.
Oh, nasa mi mpebio ma na wabeka me so.
So that
so
one.
When you are the temporary, no, they are shafa or samples.
That one we have.
You
That is where we have separation. That's where I can teach you how to separate.
Oh, cool,
you know, we have a way of eating and we have a way of bringing it out.
Exactly. You can vomit it. You can.
I'm telling you, you know the keys.
Yeah.
You know the keys. That's fine. So, we have other way also to do separation, you know.
The separation one don't show you, it's okay. Some people are bad. But you don't have any, you don't have one we can use in paying e-levy.
E-levy?
Yes.
To pay levy?
Yes.
I have the one you can use to pay your debt. But for your e-levy there, go and work and pay.
Is it not debt for Ghana?
So that's what I'm talking about, debt. But me, I don't know about e-levy being our debt. I don't know about that, Madame. So I can teach you how to pay your debt.
You use it and the person will not ask you for the money again.
That thing, when I teach, people tell me I am wicked because they should go and pay, the person should go and pay. But that is somebody's true power.
That is you buy something, you said the thing is divine. It is the creator that gave you. You will do it and somebody who is owing somebody, the person will not pay and the money will go bent. Is that what you're saying?
That is what I'm saying is that, you see, what God has created, you see what I taught you about sleeping? It is meant to be used in a good way. But if you decide to use it in a bad way, that is for you. It doesn't mean God does not make it divine.
It's okay. We don't teach anybody here. When they pay people, they should go. If you cannot use it to pay Ghana's debt, don't use it for anything.
If I can teach for the government to take it to go and do his thing, fine. Or they have to look for me. Yes.
You want people to be looking for you, eh?
No.
Do you want blood pressure? When people look for you, are you not going to get time?
Oh, you see, we are there for human beings to help one another. That is one of the keys we have to understand. Apart from that, why should I be here? You understand? We are here to help those. Now, somebody your viewer who may be watching this will benefit. What about the one who has not viewed this? So we are there to deploy these things. When I don't do it and one day I am not there, I am gone with it.
You are gone with it.
And it could be an advantage for somebody to use.
Exactly.
But I teach this, and if you are reasonable, I don't teach that you should go and use it in a negative way.
Positive.
That's why I was giving an example. You want to sleep, and it doesn't mean you should go and make somebody to sleep to go and do any bad thing to the person. No, for your personal use, for hospitals, psychiatric hospital, and those people, they can use this to control the mad people. I hope you are getting me. It's like you having the knife like this. The one that is sharp, it has its purpose.
The one that is not sharp also.
That is how you. Thank you so much.
So no, you give your last words to the public.
Okay.
Your advice, and then when you are done, you add your social media handles to it.
Thank you so much for speaking well, madam. Okay, so I should give my advice, right?
Yes.
Okay. Viewers, I thank you so much for partaking with us with Maame Grace. We are so grateful. All these things that I'm teaching, for me, if you say, why did I teach this? I did not teach you to go and use them in a bad way. You should decide what is good for you, then you use it. Apart from that, when you use it in a negative way, you are entitled to any effect that will be on your way. So I thank you so much for watching. I am so grateful.
Social media.
When you go to for me, I have never created social media platform because I don't want to go there and look like the way people go there and deceive people and they are not giving their ratings. So I hide myself in a way that if I work for you and it works for you, before you tell somebody for the person to come to me, so that when the person is coming to me, he knows that this person has been here before. That's why I don't go to social media. But these days, somebody advised me that I can't just keep this knowledge privately like that, so I should just show it to people. So I have created a new YouTube account. When you go there, it is called Justice Edu. When you open there, you can go there, you subscribe and wait for me for critical teachings. But make sure you use them in the rightful way. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming. We appreciate you. Abusia, maybe and they do any yakuyanim. The baby proposing come de mema de any Maame. Come on, got some who come many pa 100 a day. 100 proposal collection. I made Jigu boom. Jigu boom, and then come in some to say about Tesuram de Bachelor. I will make what is any. Abusia, and Yama Organo, me and packing in and good books somewhere. That actually Yamba, about Beshena, or more use. So I will near me today. Papa, thank you so much for coming. We do appreciate you. Abusia, thank you for watching. Oh, yes, we are drone to Abubakar and count for 1 year. And they could do the alligator pepper one. And the a cabian said the enemy. More no, more me. When I would see and bought alligator pepper, never could say gra. Who be a today be tough about Ashe? Who be a so a facu a chine to you? As I may be anyway, him tactics a woman.